guys, it's Procrastinating Insomniacs. This is Jay.
I'm Smotes.
And we're here to talk to you about our review for the Tri-Cities escape game,
Leviathan.
which is, I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it, an amazing game! Theme of the room is dinosaurs. Imagine you're a scientist at Jurassic Park and that is this room. Holy shit, I can't even begin to explain how amazing it is.
What was the premise? There was a hurricane coming and you had to...
All the dinosaurs were about to get out.
Yeah, you had to,
power was gonna shut down.
Yeah, you had to, reset all of the systems so that the dinosaurs...
Couldn't escape.
Couldn't escape and couldn't
Or
find
they
you.
eat you.
So...
They ate us. Spoiler alert, we didn't get out.
In a second. Yeah, okay, spoiler alert, we didn't get out. However, that does not affect our love for this game, because I think this is probably one of our favorites, just because it was great.
It's also a very well set room. Like, I felt like I was on set of Jurassic Park, like in a scientist room.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It reminded me of those children hands-on museums that you go to as a kid, where it's like, pretend to be a doctor, and pretend to be a construction worker, and pretend to be all these different things, and you're like, surprise, we have a guest on our video today.
Continue talking.
What's his name? Which one is it? I can't see his color. It's Amer. He likes dinosaurs too. Yeah, so it reminded me of those museums where you pretend to be all these professions, and you just have a blast messing around. And I'm pretty certain that if we had gone to this room and there were no puzzles, we would have still have had
the time of my life.
Yeah, just a blast playing around with everything.
The puzzles are very well thought out. They're very fun. I ended up bypassing a puzzle because I am a dinosaur nerd.
Yeah, at the very end we were like, what were we supposed to do with all this? Because we didn't actually do anything with it. And he was like, oh, well, it turns out you solve this and you open this. But somehow you guys, that way. He was like, yeah, that's new.
Me, always breaking games. Alright, let's talk about the customer service. Smotes, go.
Customer service was really good. So you get there and it's pretty much in a downtown area.
Pause. We were on our way. This was our first time ever going to this game. We're in this part of Bristol, so we were cutting it a little close. We weren't late, but we did only get there about 5 minutes early, I think, if that. And the guy who ended up being our game host was very professional in that he called us about 15 minutes beforehand and was like, hey, where are you guys at?
I forgot about that.
Very nicely, of course, just checking and making sure we were still coming and everything. And so I just wanted to say kudos to him for doing that. I don't remember your name, I'm sorry.
I know, I'm sorry. Was it Tristan or Tyler?
Started with a T.
Yeah, that's what I think, but who knows? I'm always bad with that. So we get there and it's downtown, so that means parallel parking. Now we have bar talk. So it took us a couple minutes.
Can't parallel park?
Yeah, well, you tried and then it didn't work, so I was like, get out, I'll try it. Run inside and, let him know we're here. And while I was parallel parking, didn't he offer to let us park, behind
Yeah, he was gonna let us park in, the employee parking, which was really nice. Because,
yeah.
Again, it's late at night, and
it was, the
we're
last
doing
game
their
of the
latest
day.
game, because that is our fucking call card at this point, is,
right.
Oh, somebody booked the last game of the day? It's probably those weird gamer girls.
Right, and it's just gonna be the two of us. We're gonna be all alone, and, yeah. So, yeah, but we end up, I get the car in the parking place, bail, we get in the building. Really nice. We get all the waivers signed. He sits us down in their cute little lobby. There was a
really
couch.
Cool lobby.
There was a video where he was like, I'm going to play this video for you, and it had all the rules and everything so everybody could be aware of what they needed to do. It was a very well set up so that everybody was on the same page, but it didn't feel like sit here and watch a video while I, sit here and watch you and it's all.
Yeah, the video was really fun. It was a really fun video. And when you get into the room, they do give you something to write with. Thank you so much. So you don't have to bring anything yourself. Please don't use your cell phones inside the game. Don't be a dick.
Actually, in this game, there were signs, and he asked us ahead of time, if you are going to X rooms, you need the QR.
Yeah, you need the code reader on your phone that you scan. and it reads the code. You need that on your phone if you're going to do this. So you need a smartphone.
So, yes, so you do need that. And it was like, at least one person needs it. So not everybody.
Yeah, just one person needs it.
Just one person.
And it's fine. Just one person needs it.
But still no photos or anything else. Like,
don't be a dick.
You use it to solve some puzzles, but not for anything else. No flashlights, no writing things down, no internet, no recording anything. Yeah, so that was customer service.
Clues came via the screen in the room, which I like. I don't like listening to clues via radio, even though he did do a radio clue every now and then if he thought it would take too much time to type, because we needed some, like, specific clues instead of, like, the pre-written ones, which is fine. Like, that I totally understand, but in terms of, like, I'm deaf, pretty much. I can't hear well.
And we're all sitting here going, Did you hear what he said?
I especially can't hear well if I don't see your lips moving. So,
cats.
So, it was, I really like it when they show the clues on the screen, personally.
So they would type out, like, when we were like, okay, we need a clue now, they would type up the clue, and then we were like...
And it was clear that some of them were, like, pre-written.
Yeah, and then, because it was pretty fast, and then times when we were like, okay, this is not moving, we're trying to open it, should we stop? He'd be like, no, you're good, you can open it, and he'd just tell us. So that was nice.
So about getting out of the room, we were one thing away. I'll bleep that out, but she doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, it was right in front of my face, and I was really confused, and I'd, like, seen everything else. I'd helped.
We were a switch, guys. A switch away that opened the door. He came in and went, all you needed to do to get out was...
Look at that thing right in front of Sarah, and then go, and done. And I mean... Oh,
I was so mad. I mean, it wasn't mad. I was really happy.
Because also, it was great. You could hear the dinosaurs eat you. It was awesome.
Game host, Props, he introduced us to this wonderful place called Blackbird Bakery. Which, if you're in the Bristol area and you don't go to Blackbird Bakery,
what
then
are you doing with your life?
Why are you even in the Bristol area? Like, Tri-Cities Escape, yes. Blackbird Bakery, hell yes.
Like, it's... 24 hours minus, like, 24-6. I think it's minus,
it's like
Sunday.
24/6 minus Sunday.
And it's so good. Every time we've been there, there's been a line, and they've been
And we've gone at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Like, it's so good.
So good. So good. Parking is kind of a bitch, but you can parallel park on the street, so it's fine.
Because, like, Bristol, it is in that downtown area, but it's Bristol.
Anyways, it's gonna devolve real quick if we start talking about Blackbird Bakery.
Right, but, so that'll be another video.
Yeah.
Look for it.
I can't really think of anything else concerning Tri-Cities Escape that I want to talk about because I've only seen the one room. However, we will be going back once I find a room there that kind of interests me other than the dinosaur room.
I think they said there's going to be an alien one.
Yeah, which I'll be back for that.
Yeah.
Because aliens are cool.
And if we ever have money and time to spare, which the money's hard and time is hard, they have the Twister one.
Which seems fun.
It's a tornado, something, get into the shelter, I guess. I'm curious.
Yeah, or in the Route 66 one.
I think they're getting rid of that one.
Thank God.
Because it didn't...
No offense, I'm just not interested in the concept. I would rather have
I would assume it's a good game, but ones that are like, learn about the city you're in, or the state, or whatever, I'm like, I just
bore the hell out of me.
Really want to solve puzzles for the heck of puzzles. Anyway, but Leviathan.
15 out of 10 would recommend. If you're not playing it, then what are you doing with your life?
Not living in Bristol.
What are you doing?
That's fair.
Whatever.
But
take a trip.
Visit Bristol. Visit Tri-Cities. Escape game. And while you're there, walk over to Blackbird Bakery and get yourself something.
You can literally walk. You can walk from Tri-Cities Escape.
Do it. It's like 2 blocks. Go.
Bye, guys.
Bye.